Melogist, I see you, darling. Thank you for your endless support. Girl, thank you so much. I know that name. I know that name very well. You're always trying. I know your block is small, but it will grow. It will grow. I see the energy you're putting in. I see the energy.
Melocious TV. Information, entertainment, analysis, and gossips. Be careful. We are everywhere. Melocious
This whole
TV.
thing of youth and drug addiction. Understand no? Because since I've been in Dubai, at least 2 people I know have died from Cameroon. All youths suffering from this problem. What I'm saying is this, right? I heard recently that the use of shisha has been banned in Cameroon. You understand? Like, I don't even know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't know if it's good or it's bad because that's not the main problem that we are facing right now. Right now, if you notice, most of the youths, all of them have something they are on. Most of them have something they are on. But what I've realized is that we don't take time to help the ones that are suffering with these problems. You understand? We don't take time to help the ones that are suffering with the problem of addiction. We don't help them. We go to schools, we try to talk to the kids, to talk to them about, sensitizing them about it, trying to protect them from ever getting into that situation. It's good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. But the main problem, the one the way they already suffer with the problem, now they need your help. These are the ones that need our help. We cannot avoid the people that have the immediate problem that you're trying to fix. You cannot avoid these people and then you decide to go and help people that don't have the problem and try to tell them, oh, this thing is a problem. If you focus on this thing, it will do this to you, it will do this to you. Yeah, it's a good thing. But again, what about the ones that are suffering with the problem right now? What are we doing to help them? Are we just going to sit down and watch them die one after another? One after another. Every day they wait to killing an addiction, a drug use, overdose. You understand? But we are not trying to see that it's a problem. I am a survivor. So I know already how they treat people that are suffering with addiction. I know. So if I keep quiet about it, it means that sometimes me, I don't know which I suffer. You know? They throw you away like garbage. They treat you like you are trash just because you are suffering with that problem. And the same people turn around and go to schools and trying to sensitize kids about, the problem. You understand? For me, that's a problem. There's somebody next to you that could use your help. You can start with just showing the person love. Don't treat them like they are shit. You can start with just that first. Just that. You don't need to have too much to help somebody that needs your help and attention. You understand? But we don't have time for that. We have time to walk around, make placards, and go places, take microphone. We talk. Let people see that we are doing our best. That's not the work. That is not the work. The real work that you are supposed to do now is help those people that have the problem. The ones that are suffering now, how many of them can you save? What are we doing to solve the problem? What are we doing to help these youths, to keep them from dying? Are we just going to ignore the whole situation and avoid the problem completely and focus on the younger ones to try not to get them there? Do you know how stubborn kids are? They might not even listen. They might not listen to you. They might not. You advise some picking today, so tomorrow on a different thing, your friend they go to tell you. Before you want to know it, they inside that same problem. So it's a problem that we cannot keep from happening. It will happen again and again and again. Influences and people they go be influenced by too many different things. Before you want to know, some person be addicted to something. Where it drain this day after day. And then you, as the people that want to give the help, who are you giving the help to? What kind of help are you giving? That's the question. Me wanna know if it. I don't have the bank power for it. All I have is me using myself as experience. That's how I talk to people that need my help. I use myself. I did put myself where you're from with all the things I've been through. It means I tell you how it works for me. In a way we used to say they should not look at your situation. So you be like, man, really? I never reach this stage, then it means maybe I have a chance. You start by showing these people some love first. That's how you start. That is how you start. You know, see some boy one pass your corner. How do you want the smell so? Now one of that banger smoker then this day sit. I beg go that side. The next day they same you again. They vary you, insulting people that need your help all around you, calling them useless names. They vary you there for school microphone. You the talk. Tell picking you get for do na so. You get for do na so. You get people that need you to talk to them. You are avoiding them. Do you understand? The people that need you to put your head out for them, to be like petit calm. Man, I tell you something. It go difficult, but you fit try. You know fit. You don't even know the first thing to say to somebody that is in the streets suffering with addiction. You don't know the first thing to say besides insulting the person, calling them names, besides saying, ah, am I picking that? You want to finish? Some water you go, yes, say he don't die. My dear, we are all deceiving ourselves. We are deceiving what? Ourselves. You understand? We are deceiving ourselves. Because at the end of the day, wahala no be for one man. No. Wahala na from family to family to family. See, the day where you enter your own family, so pap, you see some person when they are picking where you love it to death, they drain away so. Then you will know what other mothers are dealing with. Other mothers are writing me on this page every day, crying to me, begging me, talking about how their kids are going, their kids. Sometimes I'll take my own time, enter inside quarter, they find people, they are picking them. With no help, no money, no payments from no one. It's just because I know what I went through. And I know that making sure others survive like I did would also make me feel that sense of fulfillment. You understand now? That is it. There are so many people in Cameroon that have influence. So many people in Cameroon have influence, but so many of these people that have influence distinct themselves from the work they are supposed to do. You understand? You are not obliged. Again, you are not obliged. It's only a person that has a good heart that will take upon themselves a burden that is not theirs to make sure others are doing well. Not everyone is blessed with such a heart. Not everyone. Not everyone is blessed with that kind of heart. It's only the choosing few people then where they'll put themselves on a line for a lot of other people to survive. Now only them. You understand? Now only them. If you get that kind of heart to think that way. Yes. Everything is not about cloud. Everything is not about cloud. You spend million money, organize something where you no go help nobody. At the end of the day, the next day after you do that, you see, pap, some person don't die. Some person don't die. But that same person, a person where they see for quarter, he turn every day, walking around. People are insulting him. Oh, they want na drug. Now that they are two way they smoke and they make them so. You will sit quiet. But the next day, pap, you there for some school. You there for hear the tell girls and say, no, as women, you have to do this. You tell boys and say, oh, keep from the streets, this, that. Do you know the real people that need your help are dying every day, one after another? Do you know that? Do you? Do you know? We there for hear the other day, now for Dubai, where I say, and Stan don't die. And Stan is somebody I know very well. Somebody that was, you know, doing very well in the music business. I mean, that time, you know, he likes to have his own music videos look a particular kind of way. He had a lot of potential. After a while, I didn't see him anymore. Of course, me too, I go through my own hurdles and stuff. I didn't see him anymore. Until some one day, the day of Renew's launch party in Boya. I want to turn to some person, they tap me, so Ganse, I want to turn. Now, and stand. The way he looked in my eyes, man, the way he looked in my eyes, I've never seen him looking that way before. And guess what he was asking for? He was asking me for some money. And that's when I knew that, okay, it's what I suspect. And before I could turn around again, he was gone. I didn't even have a chance to talk to him twice. Next thing of the year, he don't die. You know? Next thing of the year, he don't die now. Everybody, oh, gone too soon, rest in peace. Ah, drugs will do don't know. Drugs will do don't know. But what are you doing to help? That's the question. What are you doing to help? What are you doing to help? What are you doing to help? Just the next person that is beside your house that is suffering from something like that. Do you even start by doing something as small as forcing them to eat food? Do you start? That one, nobody needs, you don't need to go through any kind of stress to give a person some food to eat. Do you understand that? It's very sad, very, very sad that we are living in a community where everybody will watch everybody die one after another just to be able to write rest in peace. I be know the person. It's very pitiful, very pitiful, very, very pitiful, very, very pitiful. Well, I have my own plans, you know. I've had my plans for a while, but as you know, you will start small. You guys know very well that I used to carry my patients to the police station for lock them up for a few days, just to see how staying away from that thing is gonna work for you before I can know the next thing to do. I used to do that. I don't come out Sunday, carry my patient after I don't go movie for prison, where he do better, you know. I go movie for prison that day, me and mommy, we went and removed him. At the time, mommy says it's a bad idea for me to send you and him now to the house because I don't have a place. I don't have a place. My plan was to have like one apartment that has one room for my office. That's me going to be there every day like a normal working day for anybody that has a day job, talking to you and teaching you how you can overcome, because we don't have so many things that will help us out of this problem in Cameroon. It has to be your willpower. It has to be your willpower and God's hand on top of your head. And then doctors can come in to help your system function again. That's how it worked for me. That is how it worked for me. There was no such thing as rehabilitation center. I took my patient that day because when I finished removing him from the prison, I carried him to the hospital for checkup. I went with his mom. You know, I told the doctor, this is my patient. You know, I've kept him in the prison for some time because I wanted him to stay away from things that I didn't want him to have at the moment. And the time is up now, so can you check him and let's see how his system is doing. Just to run a few tests and see if maybe he's sick, he could have anything. You know how it is when you're in the streets doing drugs, you know? So I don't go for day. The doctor was really nice, but he was even shocked that I took my time out to do something like this. Suggest me some place in a mental health, mental treatment home or something. For that side for market for Boyade. I don't come out, enter motor, carry the boy and mommy, we'll go there. At least to go and see if it's a place where I can keep him there for a while, because I don't want him being in the house with his mom. His mom is old. She will not be able, every time he don't go church, every 5 minutes, he dey for church. And this kind of people, you have to have your eyes on them at all times. Because this thing is not something that you are strong enough to keep yourself from. You are not. You need to have someone else watching you, telling you what to do, making sure you keep from it. So I carried him there, hoping that it was going to be better. I wanted to see the doctor. I called the doctor as I come though. Before I want can doctor don't come out. So I carried for day. And the nurse is like, do you want him admitted? I say, admitted that, do you know what is wrong with him? I need to see a doctor so that the doctor can tell me what the next step to do is. Because you not just carry somebody, you are asking me if I want to admit him, telling me how much money I should give without even knowing what his problem is. You know? So at this point, I asked him to sit down. We all were seated in their reception holding room, and we are just watching. And then I see one guy comes from upstairs. It looks like this really addicted person that is suffering with the real, withdrawal symptoms. The how they do you, the drooling, the spit and everything. He's really just so nervous. He wants to leave by all means. And this person came downstairs. My heart break into pieces. You know why my heart break? Because the same nurse that was asking me if I want to admit my patient looked at him like that and said, now Chris, want to this? I be carry there and smelling thing and go back for update. You can't wait till down here. And at that moment, that was it for me. I just looked at mommy, so I said, Mom, let's go. You know why? Because if you keep a person that needs your help in that kind of situation, they go die. I tell you, if you keep a person that needs your help in that kind of situation, they go die. Some people are wicked. Some people are wicked. In this life, it's not all about making money. Probably not before one man. Any man get his own day where he go reach for your house. And when he reach you for your house, you will feel what other people are feeling. You don't know what it feels to lose a child. I don't know. I don't know what it feels to lose a child. The only thing I've been able to experience in my life as somebody that has suffered a loss is losing my friends, losing my relatives, and losing my dad. I don't know what it feels as a mom to lose my child. I don't know what it feels like. So when you are treating another person's child with that kind of, I don't even know how to describe it, just because you want money. I stood up and I left. And that doctor called me later. He said, oh, what happened, blah, blah, blah. I tell say, I'm be very sorry. Down at hospital, no. Down at place, I'm not going to come there again to bring my patients there. I will not come. I'm very disappointed. The guy was like, oh, who is this? I told him my name. I said, I'm Askia. I'm a musician. I'm Cameroonian rapper. And I came there for a reason. And now I am gone. I will not come back. Because if you can have people working for you that are doing that crazy thing, it means you don't even know why you opened a mental facility to help people suffering with mental problems. You don't even know your goal. You don't know what you are trying to achieve with that place. The only thing what you want to do to gain from that is to make money for your pockets. That's what I told him. I said, in that case, I will not come. You see, my patients, so I go struggle with my meeting, the day we go be on the feet. You know what he replied? He said, yes, these are you guys, you useless artists. People never take what artists say serious. I just laughed. I said, really? He said, yes. That if you like, you go and start your own. Nobody will take anything an artist is doing in this country serious. That was the last. I still have the chat in my phone. I never, ever delete it. Because I want to be able to one day stand in his face after inviting him for something that I'm organizing and show him that you see this conversation we had. That's the reason why you're still in this same place you are today. You have to start as a community, start showing people some love. Just start showing people. Somebody might not be willing to open up to you about what is doing them or wait till it really worry them. But you can just be nice. You don't even have to insist to have them talking. Be nice. When you see the person start come back for your corner number 2 times, not saying that because for year, it feel a bit comfortable. And one day, that same person, I swear, go open him up, tell you, say, no, help me. Then now you fit do as you like. That is it. It's not about taking microphone and standing in public places to talk about things that you don't know. It's not about that. It is not about that. Because I know for a fact, what it means to be a drug addict. I know. It's not like I studied it. I lived through that process. I lived through it alone. So till I find my feet again. You understand? So I not be mini God. I not be some kind of different kind creature. I'm just a female human. You understand? It means if I can survive that situation, a lot of other people in the world, male and female, can survive also. This is not America. Not be America or any other place where you get facility for the way they will go keep you nurses or they for your back and call. The tribe will make sure say they okay and everything. In Cameroon, it is different though. It is different. It is different. People that are suffering with something like that, they are excommunicated. They treat them like trash. It's what they do to them. People as close as people in your inner circle, they will leave you. Why? No man not be obliged. Like I said earlier, nobody is obliged. It's only the chosen few that have the heart of humanity will be able to give their time to something like this, because it's not easy. Again, I insist. It is not easy. But you have to have that heart to be patient, to be able to see, say, this person, so if I leave here, the next thing, you go, yeah, say the person don't die. Trust me. There are men that I know, big man picking them, plenty. Where they be do that thing, that way me I be doing, where all them don't die. Now, fact, where the tell una, where all them don't die today. You get it? So treat people around you with care. Treat them with care. Don't wait till the day we go reach your house for your own picking before you start worrying. You can start with something as small as that. You can start with something as small as that. And at the end of the day, when you're helping somebody with your open heart, trust me, 1,001 other people from all over the world are waiting to help you right back. That is how it works for me. People ask me every day how I'm surviving, how I'm able to take care of myself as a single mother who is just a rap artist, who is struggling with her career. It is the grace of God. Because of my kindness, every day some person they dash me something. It's the fact. I will never lack. I don't usually lack things. I don't. Even when I don't have anything, I don't lack nothing. You understand? It's because that when you openly assist others, 1,000 more people that are able to assist you are directed towards where you are. to give you a helping hand so you can also give others. That's how it works. Now the positive energy around the universe, the turn. If you are giving out positivity, you are getting it right back. Now circle. They go round, others they take and give them back for you. You give them. Different man take and give them for that side. That man for that side take and give them for you. That is how it works. That is just how it works. That is how it works. Yes. So, by the time I get back to Cameroon, I'm going to try. That's actually the first thing on my list. I will dedicate my time. When I'm not in the studio, I'm going to be in that office, talking to anybody that cares to listen to anything I have to say that can help them. That's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. And anybody that feels like they want to join hands with me to make that possible, I don't mind, because many hands will do light work. That's not what I tell now. Many hands will do light work. Let's give mothers a chance to hold their kids in their hands again and just picture a brighter future. That's my plan. It is my plan. And I'm not going to rest till one day I'll be able to do all the things I wish to do. It's not about standing out there, calling the crowd to come and listen to what you're doing. No. They are the real people that need you to talk to them. When they need you, hear that thing where you talk. But you need to go for them. You avoid them. You don't understand? You are avoiding the people that need your help. Focusing on the ones that barely even know. They cannot even define what addiction means. Small picking them. They don't even know what it is. Their parents at home have them on lock. It's good to give those talks, no doubt. It's a good thing to give those educative talks, yes. But again, what are you doing about the people that are already suffering with that problem that you are trying to avoid with the kids? What are you doing about them? What are you doing? You understand? So that is it. We need to change. Sometimes it's not all about making something for clout so they should say, oh, this person, you always organize this, that. If they gather 10 that addicted patients and put them for here, say start the talk for them, you will know the first thing to tell them. Will you know the first thing to tell them? Do you even know how it feels like to suffer with addiction? Do you know what it feels like? Have you ever suffered with addiction? Is the question. Have you ever suffered with it to be able to know how to help another person? You just need to be nice. Don't avoid the people that need to listen to you. Even if you don't know what it's like. You can tell somebody one or two things about morality, about being in good health, about life passing you by. Because when you're on drugs, the first thing you need to know is that your lifespan will drop as fast as you can. You see the way drug addicts is a lose weight fast. Now so your life too the short, quick, very fast. You understand? So let's try to be nice. Let's try to be nice. The only thing now I want you guys to take home from this live session is that do not avoid the main people that need your help and focus to the ones that really don't. You understand? You can never know who needs your help and who doesn't. But when you see a person that needs your help, don't mock or laugh at them. That's the time for you to start talking. That's the time for you to try and have a conversation. Even if you fail, you don't make an effort. That is the time for you to start showing that you are human. The humanity where you want me the wealthy and say you be human, that is the time to show it. Go to tears. The place where I expect you for gather courage, go there. Now for tear, for tell people the smoke banger, gather your courage, go for there. Go for there, go give that speech, I'll give you a place. You understand? Go for the place where there's smoke banger, where they sell drugs. Go for the corners of one person, bring it for outside. Make, let's say, one advice. Now for there, I go give you a place because it shows say you put effort. That's the person that needs your help. Now the person that we need for year or thing when you talk. That's the person. So anyways, that's what I wanted to say. Because I'm just sick and tired of every day coming online, somebody is dead. Wait to keep the person. Drug addiction. I'm just tired of listening to it, seeing it happen, watching it happen like we're not living in a community where people can hold each other's hand. Stop making them feel bad about themselves. When a person is addicted, they are helpless. I don't know how many times I will sing it, shout it, and cry it. When a person is addicted, it's like something else has taken control over you. You cannot decide today to say, okay, I don't stop am. You know, go walk. You need help. Somebody else has to hold your hand. Some different person get to stand by you for make the difficult decisions and for you, because you cannot think straight until you are right in the head. You understand? That is it. So no talk say, the one who don't talk for it tire. He need the yet way that they tell you, he no go hear you. It is a power, a force that is stronger than anybody's willpower. It is stronger. Some people have strong willpower like me, others do not. Others do not. And my own, the two will help me. Now because of how people they around me treat me. Now because of how. I be don't reach that stage where I be don't start knock people, they adore them. You know. And when I saw even how my own people treated me for that, how they treated me by sending me away like a dog, like a nobody, I told myself that it's a lie. Impossible. This is not how Askia will end. I told myself, I said, me, I'm Askia. I looked in the mirror. I said, Askia, you are Askia. And nothing no will end you so for the world. And that was it for me. You understand? Not everybody has that willpower. Some people will just simply commit suicide. Some people, then they way it is a pull that is stronger than what I'm explaining to you now. I don't know if you understand. You cannot understand until you've been through it. People that are in the field of work that deals with people like this, they understand what I'm talking about. It is a pull. It is a force. It they say, Dave, don't hold your two hands for your back. So, if you do nothing, no matter how you lie for yourself, promise yourself, say, you will change, you go do them again. Now lie. The first time that you are depressed, when you be sad, you be lonely, or something as simple as having some money in your hands will take you right back to doing that shit again. That's how it works. So that's the reason why you need help. You need somebody to stand by you. Person when I tell you, say, no, this today, so you need to go no place. She don't put the house. All we go there, yeah. You need somebody to have their eyes on you. You need to be seated in one place, eating food and drinking fluids, trying to fight these urges, because nothing is as painful. You think the addiction problem, the most painful of all is when you're trying to quit. That's the most, you can die just from quitting. That's the most painful. I'm not speaking because the doctor told me that. It is what I went through. What I'm telling you now is my experiences. The most difficult time for me was when I was trying to survive without it. That was the most difficult. I prayed. My sister carried me to church, which helped a whole lot. It helped me in ways you cannot believe. When you have family around you that is showing you that love, family where they know I look like shit, it means I be don't dry so take my face so na bone, I look like skeleton that had skin on top. You understand? I look like shit. I look myself for mirror so no. I didn't look nothing like this. I'm telling you that I did not look nothing like this. So you have to be strong. You have to take yourself through another era altogether to be able to survive the withdrawal, the stage, that stage of withdrawal. It will end a person that is not strong. So no ever hear a person where it on drugs, be it whatever, then it tells you no, I did try to stop you, I don't stop when I eat one day. It's a fat lie. It's a fat lie, because when you are not looking, when they are alone in their rooms, they are hitting once or twice. That's the fact. It is the fact. Now just the simple truth. So you need to be there for your patients, be it your sister, your brother, your neighbor. If you are good heart, tell you say no, spend more time with the person, just do it. You never can tell. Most of the time they don't clean up, they will smell like shit. Yes, but you have to have that heart, that human heart inside of you to be able to take it. And when you start seeing the changes, your happiness is times 2. Because then you want to even do all you can again to see how far their bodies will start coming back and everything. It's not a day's job. It's not a day's job. And you can't solve a problem like that by having a few meetings of speeches with microphones. You cannot. You can't. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that people are doing those. It's a good thing because you also help to let the kids know what's waiting for them if they go astray and pick a certain lifestyle. It is good. But what would be even best is if you give the real people that are suffering with this problem some attention instead of letting them. That's what would be good. That is what would be good. And I think I've said enough.
It's a vision records.